Dylan? Dylan!
Whoa.
Open the door. Really? Do we need to do this? Oh, funny. You're funny. Ha ha. All right. If this is how you want to play it, bucko, not a problem. This isn't my first rodeo.
My name is Todd Houseman, and I play Dylan. Dylan is a young Indigenous man, he's 17, who has been passed around from foster home to foster home, and he has very little trust for people because he's just been misunderstood by so many different foster families. So yeah, he starts to show in a pretty rough place. I think he's pretty closed off to protect himself. But he ends up with this family with Dee and with all of and Zack, like this Shakespeare-loving family, and he starts to open up. And I think it's the same way for most people when they're sort of immersed in a theater or an artistic expression can allow them to shed some of those layers. So I feel like Dylan has a pretty rocky relationship with his own Indigenous roots. It's a story about dealing with the loss of something very important and how crushing that can be.
Dylan is high risk. He has to be treated a little different than the others. You know, one little slip up.
There won't be any slip ups. Lucky for him, Dottie McLean has never quit a thing in her life. My name is Sarah Dodd, and I play Dottie. Holy Horatio! She is a foster parent. She parents as a single foster parent. She is a former actress. I don't think she did very well as an actress. She thinks Shakespeare is the greatest writer of all time. I'm an actor.
What movies have you been in?
I'm mostly a stage actor.
Oh.
My name is Zack Coyote, and I play Zack. Zack has been living as a foster kid in Dottie's home for 4 years now. He loves Shakespeare a lot. He's such a, thespian.
Who are you?
Who is it that can tell me who I am? Lear. Don't hide from who you are. Rihanna? I think we're asking bigger questions about whether this is actually a safe home for an Indigenous teenager, but kind of from the outside perspective, Zack's eating good waffles and wearing good gear and dancing to Rihanna and performing Hamlet and has a good life. I'm personally, I feel like there's so much work that is exploring where we come from, our past and our traumas, and I'm personally just so excited about work that looks at where we're going. And I think this work does a really strong job of looking at where we come, where we are, and where we're going. It's a pretty harsh interrogation of where we are today in 2021.
Hello, my name is Olivia LaMarche, and I am reading for the role of Trevor. Trevor is a social worker, finds families for children in foster care. He is in a relationship with Dottie, who is a foster parent.
Trevor is my boyfriend.
I prefer partner. Boyfriend makes me sound 13.
Trevor is my partner, my strapping, debonair, very mature, 30-year-old partner.
You and you. It's kind of fucked.
He is not super confident about what he's doing. Do I believe that he thinks he's doing the best thing possible in his situation? Yes.
My name is Kathleen McLean. I am playing Iosta. She's a Mohawk badass, originally from Ganasatake, has gone through a little bit of the foster care system. She's somebody who's a little bit into conspiracy theories, working at a church as a janitor. One of the things that this play is about is the differences that arise from systemic racism. I also think that it's also about like similar experiences but through completely different lenses. Like you see 3 different Indigenous people who have gone through the foster care system, and each of them has a different story. So you really into Shakespeare? Or are you doing it to like get a girl or something?
I mean, I like it, I guess.
Why?
Why not?
Because it's old as fuck, written by a white dude whose people were really into killing our people. I'm not about spending 3 hours of my life trying to understand what the one white dude in a puffy shirt is trying to say to the other white dude in a puffy shirt while my auntie is at home boiling her 10th pot of water just so that my cousin can have a bath. But I don't mean to shit on your Shakespeare parade. It's not just a play. It's not just Shakespeare. It is something that is taking everything and just like rolling it into like a really complex and beautiful ball that you just sort of like roll into the audience. It is truly one of those things where I think after people leave, people are gonna be like, I need to talk about this with everybody.